This video is all about something called Jelly Lean. If you're looking around for Jelly Lean reviews and you want to know whether or not this is a scam or legit way to lose weight, it has a lot of scam marketing, and I have no evidence saying this is going to do anything in a miracle sense to help you lose weight. If anything, this is a product that is being propped up by people who will not tell you who they are or where they bottle the product or anything, which I see all the time. So I'm not calling the product a scam, but I'm saying that 100% of the marketing that I see is scam worthy. And so check this out. I saw this on a website that claims to be from like some official US association. And it says, attention Americans over 35 struggling with stubborn belly fat. Jillian Michaels reveals this secret triggers a hidden fat burning switch, melting pounds effortlessly. Here's how to activate it even while you sleep. And just before I hit play here, no famous people, no doctors, hospitals, universities have ever endorsed this. So anyone you see who's famous here talking about this product never did. That's deepfake AI technology, manipulated lip movement with AI generated vocals. That's what this is. No one famous, including Jillian Michaels, has ever talked about this. This is AI at work. And if you're wondering, well, how come they don't sue? In this day and age, celebrities don't often go after people who use them this way. It's sad. It makes the scams keep going and allows the scams rather to keep going. That's just the way it is. And say hi to Brazil, because this is likely where this scam is coming from.
Hoda and Jenna.
Jillian, before we get into anything else today, I want to talk about something we've been seeing everywhere online. Over the past few weeks, Jenna and I have noticed a huge wave of comments about this so-called gelatin trick.
Just to really make sure that you know this, there is no gelatin trick. This is a marketing tactic that scammers came up with to get you to watch very, very long videos like the one that's right here. We're not going to watch this whole video at all, for sure. Don't worry. It's a marketing trick. It is a lie, a recipe lie, to where, hey, if you just keep sticking around watching our video, we're going to reveal a recipe to you. They never do. It always ends up being a bottle of pills or supplements or something like that. That's what this is. If you find a gelatin trick recipe on another website, guess what? That doesn't do anything. Gelatin is not going to help you lose weight. Go speak to a doctor. Don't order weird pills you find online. I said weird pills or weird whatever you find online. And if you find this on Walmart.com or any other supplements website, Amazon.com, eBay, or like any sort of website that sells supplements, that does not make it legitimate. That just means that someone who will not ever tell you who they are is trying to sell this based upon this scam marketing that's out there, which they know is out there.
Women saying they tried it, watched long videos, followed the steps, and nothing happened. A lot of frustration, a lot of skepticism. What's really going on here?
Honestly, Hoda, I completely understand them, because over the past few weeks, hundreds of women have been sending me messages with that exact same frustration. They're trying gelatin recipes they saw on Facebook and TikTok. They sit through long videos, follow what they're told, and they don't lose any weight. And the explanation is actually very simple. Most of the gelatin recipes circulating online right now are being taught the wrong way on purpose. They're designed to pull people into a long video and then sell capsules at the end, often made with little more than flavored flour.
So will this video.
So the problem isn't gelatin itself, it's how people are being taught to use it.
Exactly. When gelatin is prepared the right way with the correct ingredients, it can genuinely help transform the body.
I've seen women lose at least 14 pounds in just 10 days when it's done properly. That's because gelatin naturally contains two powerful amino acids, glycine and proline. They act as biochemical signals that support the body's natural activation of GLP-1 and GIP. But here's what never appears in those viral videos. For this to actually work, gelatin must be combined with 3 very specific homemade ingredients. And those ingredients are almost always removed or hidden in the versions people see online.
Which explains why so many women feel like they were misled.
Exactly. They never had access to the real recipe. The original version, the one I shared first, was
that image, or that video rather, of Jillian Michaels supposedly stirring up gelatin. The entire video is AI. Everything, the kitchen, everything is completely fake.
published on my own YouTube channel. But once people started seeing results, scammers copied it, altered it, and stripped out what actually made it work. That's why I'm now taking legal action against several groups who deliberately distorted the method and profited from misleading people. At this point, I feel a responsibility to stop the damage and show women the truth. I still have the original video exactly as I first shared it. And if you're okay with it, I think people deserve to see it the right way.
I think a lot of women would really appreciate that.
Yes, let's show it. Let's take a look at the original gelatin recipe as Jillian first shared it.
Hoda and Jenna.
Why did eating 1 cube per day of this strange gelatin trick make Serena Williams lose 54 pounds in 90 days without dieting or exercising?
It didn't.
I'm Jillian Michaels, celebrity expert and the creator of this new homemade trick. You're going to learn this today, and it will leave you with no choice but to burn 27, 50, or even 74 pounds in the next few weeks. Seriously, I'll tear up my diploma if this doesn't happen. And since I'm tired of...
And why'd you say tear up instead of tear up? Because it's an AI voice. It didn't know which one to say. So it went with, I'm going to tear up, like you tear up. But it should be, I was going to tear up my diploma. So you can find signs of AI like that easily.
People asking me all day long how to do this at home. In less than 2 minutes, I'm going to reveal everything right now and only here.
People laugh when I say I lost 77 pounds just by doing a gelatin trick once a day, but it's true. It all started when Serena Williams called me and asked a very strange question.
I've seen this before. Isn't that Serena Williams? So the scammers messed up. They made her talk about herself accidentally. It's hilarious.
Do you have gelatin at home? At the time, I weighed 159 pounds and had heard from film directors that I would never be seen as a sexy woman at that size. In 2 months, without dieting...
But she's an athlete. What would that... that doesn't make it... She's not in movies. Like, the scammers just, like, are not smart.
Without exercising and without medication, I lost 77 pounds using this simple and honestly delicious gelatin trick every morning, which feels like taking Ozempic daily without any side effects. It became my ritual. Something so ordinary flipped the switch and ripped the obesity out of my body in just a few days, effortlessly.
As Serena said, this is like taking a daily shot of Ozempic without feeling any side effects.
I see that all the time. Hey, this is the natural Ozempic, the natural metformin, the natural this, but it's not that at all. It ends up being a bottle of pills, like I said. And so this will eventually load for you under the video Jelly Lean bottles. And those bottles will be like bright red with white writing that says Jelly Lean. And it will finally take you to ClickBank or some website, maybe MyCartPanda. And on that step, it'll claim, hey, there's no auto ship. It's not going to be a subscription, but it probably will be a subscription of hundreds of dollars a month. They will not honor the money back guarantee. The people behind this product will never tell you who they are, where they bottle it. It's all not looking great. I'm not calling the product a scam, but I'm saying that there's scam marketing all over the place. So I hope my videos helped you out. This is not good at all because a lot of people are going to fall for this. And I'm only going to hear from a very tiny fraction of those people saying, oh, I fell for this. But the good news is I'm going to hopefully be able to save some people from this. The review score, by the way, for Jelly Lean on the website I'm looking on, ClickBank, says 9.8 out of 10 with 76,015 reviews, which is completely made up and fake. So if you're looking around online for Jelly Lean reviews, you want more information about Jelly Lean, I hope that my videos answered your questions. Like, comment, subscribe. The join button is down below. And thank you so much for watching.